Hello, this is Max. In the future, an ordinary guy tries to solve the riddle of the most popular VR game. Don't forget to subscribe. In 2045, Wade resides in a low-income neighborhood called the Stacks in Columbus, Ohio, with his aunt, Alice, and her boyfriend, Rick. Their community is filled with stacked trailers and vehicles, creating a precarious living situation. Every day, as Wade leaves his home, he notices that his neighborhood's residents are absorbed in their own virtual world using virtual simulation technology. Like millions of others, Wade escapes from the harsh reality of his surroundings by immersing himself in the Oasis, a virtual universe where anything is possible. He accesses the Oasis through a visor and haptic gloves while hiding in a scrap van. In this virtual world, people can become avatars and engage in video games, entertainment, and experiences they can't find in the real world. Imagination knows no bounds in the Oasis, as individuals can customize their appearances, resembling their favorite characters or their ideal selves, and pursue limitless possibilities.
And pretty great place to pick up a coin.
The Oasis serves as both a massive online role-playing game and a virtual society, with its currency being the most stable in the world. However, users risk losing everything they've accumulated if their avatars die. Wade's avatar in this world is known as Parzival, and although he's never met them in person, he frequently interacts with his best friend each, a mechanic, as well as Samurai Dado and Fighter Show. James Halliday and Ogden Morrow created the Oasis in 2025. Halliday's death in 2040 prompted the announcement of a contest he had designed. The individual who discovers Halliday's Easter egg within the Oasis would inherit control of the Oasis and its parent company, which was worth billions of dollars. As a result, countless users, known as Ginters, have been tirelessly trying to decipher the clues leading to the Easter egg for years. Halliday, using the avatar Anorak the All-Knowing, detailed the contest mechanics, involving 3 challenges that would lead to keys and clues for the next challenges. The person who collected all 3 keys and found the egg first would inherit Halliday's vast fortune of $500 billion and complete control of the Oasis. Wade primarily works on solving the contest alone, even though many Ginters have formed teams, such as the Sixers under Innovative Online Industries. The CEO of IOI, Nolan Sorrento, makes most of his money from products that give users an advantage within the Oasis, and he aims to find the Easter egg to increase his control over the virtual world. IOI even has a group of scholars dedicated to studying Halliday's pop culture obsessions in the hopes of finding clues. Despite 5 years of searching, no one has been able to locate the first key. The only progress made so far is discovering the first challenge, a racing game set in a simulated New York City. Wade and each attempt to race for the event once more. While most competitors have well-equipped race cars, Wade uses a unique DeLorean from Back to the Future. During the race, he encounters a female biker named Artemis, who captures his attention. Getting to the finish line appears King Kong. As they race backward to gather coins, Wade realizes that King Kong is a trap, but it's too late for Artemis, who loses her bike. Ultimately, no one can defeat King Kong, and Wade persuades each to help Artemis repair her bike for the next race. During their conversation, Artemis reveals her determination to save the Oasis from IOI, emphasizing that a true getter isn't motivated solely by money.
Cool.
In the real world, Wade contemplates Artemis's words and explores the Halliday Journals, a virtual space dedicated to Halliday's memories and thoughts. There, he watches a recording of Halliday and Morrow discussing their creation's future. Wade memorizes Halliday's words and is intrigued when Halliday expresses his disdain for rules. The next day, Wade returns to the first challenge and discovers a hidden underground pathway, leading to the finish line, where he meets Anorak and receives the copper key, coins, and a clue.
You're the first to finish.
His avatar, Parzival, tops the scoreboard. At IOI, board members express concerns about Parzival's rising prominence on the scoreboard, but Sorrento dismisses them. However, Sorrento enters the Oasis, hires a bounty hunter named Iraq, and obtains a powerful item called the Orb of Osuvox. His goal is to eliminate Parzival. Wade spends his newly acquired wealth on virtual items and shares the secret passage with his friends Ichi, Daito, and Sho. They all make it to the top 5 on the scoreboard. Wade dedicates his free time to deciphering clues related to the next challenge, which leads him to a woman named Kira. To verify his theory, Wade, along with Artemis, sneaks into the Halliday journals to watch a recording of Halliday and Morrow discussing Kira. Although Kira was a significant figure in both their lives, her name appears only once in the journals.
You're right.
Wade's analysis is confirmed by the curator, and he receives a quarter and a dance invitation from Artemis at the Distracted Globe, a club designed by Halliday. Despite Ichi's warnings, Wade decides to attend the club as Buckaroo Banzai, a character from his favorite movie. At the Distracted Globe, fans greet him, and he eventually meets Artemis on a zero-gravity dance floor. While dancing, Wade, who wears the X1 suit, confesses his feelings to Artemis, asking to meet her in real life. Artemis hesitates, concerned about potential disappointment, but eventually, Wade reveals his real name. Unbeknownst to them, Rock listens in on their conversation. Ioi crashes the party in an attempt to assassinate Wade, but he and Artemis escape using the Zemeckis cube, rewinding time by 60 seconds. Artemis explains that her father died in the Ioi Loyalty Center while paying off his debt, and she's focused on her mission to find the Easter egg to prevent further harm. She dismisses Wade's confession and leaves. Meanwhile, Rock conducts further research on Wade and provides Sorrento with Wade's complete profile. Sorrento hires Finale Sander to eliminate Wade in real life. Sorrento attempts to recruit Wade with a $25 million bonus, but Wade sees through his intentions. Sorrento threatens to destroy Wade's real-world location, leading Wade to warn his aunt and her boyfriend. Unfortunately, their home on the stack structure explodes, and Wade is kidnapped by an unidentified man with a tattoo on his face. The next day, Wade wakes up tied up and discovers that Samantha Cook, aka Artemis, is the one who has captured him. She reveals their secret base near the stacks and their fight against Ioi. As they prepare to kiss, Samantha has a moment of realization regarding the first challenge's clue. She believes she's deciphered the meaning behind Halliday's clue, the leap not taken, which refers to his failure to pursue a relationship with Kira. The group assembles in the Oasis and heads to Halliday's journals to test Samantha's theory. They also inquire about the movies Halliday might have taken Kira to on their date. One of the movies Halliday watched during that time frame leads to the next clue, which directs them to The Shining. The curator guides the group to the Overlook Hotel, where they seek to find a key hidden somewhere inside. Each, who hasn't seen The Shining, is unaware of what they're about to encounter. Inside the hotel, each gets separated and encounters eerie characters from the movie, including the twin children. Despite his lack of knowledge about the film, he manages to overcome terrifying situations. However, their initial assumption of finding a specific key in the film set is challenged when they hear music coming from one of the rooms. Artemis makes a significant discovery. Halliday's greatest fear isn't related to movies or books, but rather his fear of kissing a girl, symbolizing the unfulfilled leap. In a ballroom, they encounter Kira dancing with zombies over a large pit. Artemis takes the leap by jumping into the hole, pulling the rest of the group out of the film. Artemis faces challenges within the zombie-infested pit, but eventually invites Kira to dance. Suddenly, Anorak appears and offers her the jade key for the next clue. The rest of the group also receives their own jade keys. A group of Sixers try to solve the mystery, after which they are subjected to the horrors of the movie The Shining. Sorrento becomes aware that Wade is still alive and informs Sander about an unidentified man with tattoos who took Wade from the stacks. Sander tracks down one of Samantha's associates and follows him to her hidden location. Ioi personnel storm their secret hideout, and Wade tries to convince Samantha to escape with him, but she sacrifices herself to allow his escape. Sander confronts Samantha and claims that she owes Ioi unpaid debts, leading to her being taken to Ioi's loyalty center. Wade escapes and encounters a woman named Helen, who turns out to be Ichi in the Oasis. They hide in a van and meet Toshiro and Shoto, for Dato and Sho, respectively. Meanwhile, at IOI, they hacked the third challenge and discovered that it leads to Castle Anorak on planet Doom, the most dangerous place in the Oasis. The final challenge involves an Atari 2600 with all its games, but only one game can unlock the last key. Sorrento activates the Orbobosu Vox to prevent anyone from entering the castle, and Loyalty Center employees, including Samantha, plant explosive charges outside the front door. Wade shares his knowledge of Sorrento's office with each to save Samantha. They create a digital replica of the location and hijack Sorrento's online feed before he can return to the real world. Samantha is freed from her confinement. Realizing IOI's plans, Samantha remains inside the facility disguised as an IOI soldier to deactivate the Orbobosu Vox. Wade and his friends broadcast a lit message across the Oasis, calling for assistance against IOI's forces.
No.
Many people arrive to join the fight, and Samantha manages to disable the orb's protection. A multitude of video game characters and characters from Sci-fi and iconic films gather to assist Wade. Samantha meets Wade outside the castle just as Sorrento unleashes his Mechagodzilla armored suit.
Mechagodzilla!
Each activates the Iron Giant, and Dato transforms into a Gundam to battle Mechagodzilla, but both fail. Samantha defeats Sorrento by launching a Madball bomb into Mechagodzilla's head. Mechagodzilla's destruction leads to the castle's gate being destroyed. Each's Iron Giant sacrifices itself as a bridge to allow Wade and Sho to pass through the broken entrance. Sorrento goes on a rampage in his real-world facility, believing Samantha is still inside. To save Samantha from the consequences of Sorrento's avatar's death, Wade kills Samantha's character in the Oasis. She escapes IOI and reunites with the group in each's truck. Wade and Sho reach the final challenge, where they observe a Sixer playing adventure and winning but still failing to obtain the prize. Wade figures out how to get the final key. Sorrento and Iraq arrive, offering Wade a deal but threatening to unleash the Cataclysm, a weapon that would wipe out all avatars on planet Doom. Sorrento activates the device, seemingly destroying all avatars. To everyone's surprise, Wade survives, thanks to an extra life token he received earlier. Wade begins playing adventure, and the Oasis broadcasts his actions. The final challenge is to find the game's hidden Easter egg, considered one of the first in video game history. The ice crystals shatter, revealing Anorak holding the final crystal key. Wade enters a vault with 3 keyholes. Meanwhile, IOI has located each in his truck in the real world, and the IOI workers are watching Wade. After many attempts, Wade finally opens the vault, revealing a room filled with gold.
That's it.
Anorak offers papers to sign, but Wade recalls Halliday's warning to not make the same mistake as Morrow. Passing the test, Anorak's avatar transforms into Halliday, and the chamber becomes Halliday's childhood room. Halliday shows Wade a button that can erase the entire Oasis. Young Halliday appears to be playing a video game in the room. Halliday retrieves the Easter egg and tells Wade that real-world interactions are more important than the virtual world. Wade asks if Halliday is truly dead, but Halliday doesn't answer and bids farewell. Later, the group returns to the stacks and encounters Sorrento, who is taken aback when he sees Wade holding the Easter egg. The police arrive and arrest Sorrento and Finale. Ogden Morrow arrives and congratulates Wade, discussing the Oasis. Wade expresses his love for Samantha and they share a kiss inside the truck. Morrow and the company's lawyers arrive, demanding Wade's signature. Wade insists on sharing the prize with his friends, which Morrow agrees to. The High Five group leaves the bus to the applause of the crowd. Meanwhile, during Morrow and Wade's conversation about Halliday, Morrow hands Wade a coin, disclosing his identity as the curator. He commends Wade for his detective work in uncovering details about Kira. Although Morrow was initially instructed not to provide players with direct hints, he was impressed by Wade's insights into Halliday and Kira's relationship and decided to offer a subtle assist. Wade also shares with Morrow that Halliday's greatest fear wasn't just about kissing Kira but losing his only friend, Morrow himself. With enthusiasm for the new Oasis owners, Morrow willingly joins them as a consultant. The new owners enforce a ban on loyalty centers operating in the oasis, leading to IOI's closure. Furthermore, they implement a schedule of turning off the oasis on Tuesdays and Thursdays, aligning with Halliday's advice for people to disconnect and engage with the real world. If you are interested in such films, please proceed to the next video on the screen and also share your thoughts about this film in the comments. Give us a like and subscribe. Goodbye.